Okay. Good evening. Good evening. It's time for the season. It shall be so very quick because, of course, we have another meeting. But before I proceed, can I just see someone commenting if I'm audible enough? Okay. Okay. I can see people commenting now. They can hear me now. They can hear me. Okay, I'm audible. Okay, I'm audible. I'm audible now. I can see people commenting. Okay, I'm listening from Kitwe. Great, super excited. All right. So before we started, actually, I was giving a suggestions to the team because we know we are in the business of team. We work together as teamwork. So I was saying I've been having a challenge with the network, but in most cases the network becomes challenge to me starting from the 1930 going up. But all this one from 01 up to that time is very much stable. So I wanted to hear from you, like, is it okay? Maybe if we bring our meetings from maybe 20 hours, we bring it maybe at 19 hours or maybe at 18:30, especially at 18:30, so that we can be able to have the meeting every day. Because leaders, to be honest with you, you can't grow in this business if you're not able to get the fire from your uplines, if you're not able to get the trainings, if you're not able to get the skills you need to build this business, but also the presentations. So I was telling other leaders to say, who were in the meeting by that time, to say, is it okay we bring our meetings at 18:30 so that we can be able to have them every day, or 19 hours. But I think 18:30 can be okay looking at my network instead of us shutting everything down. So as I proceed, I'll come back to read your comments. If you are not able to get me, I believe at this point you have gotten my point. You can type in the meeting room there, then I'll be able to come back and read your comments. Great. So I'll take you through. My name is Humphrey. I'm from Sonda. I believe you know me, but also to the people, to the new people. If we have the people started last month, if they're in this meeting, my name is Humphrey. I'm from Sonda. I'm the manager in the business, and I'm the founder of the small but fast-growing team called Team Warriors, where we are working together, helping each other, achieving different goals. One thing that we believe in as Team Warriors, or as in the business in Forever, it's a business of team where we work together, because teamwork divides the tasks and it multiplies the success. So they say alone you can go faster, but together we can reach very fast. So teamwork, always we are there to ensure that we're able to congratulate everyone who's doing the most. We're able to to post the challenges. We're able to help each other grow, because we believe in that if you help enough people grow, you can also grow. So I just wanted to remind you about our team mission statement, because I know in most cases we can start learning away from our vision, we can start learning away to go to other things. I just wanted to remind you about where we stand on. Okay, so as Team Warriors, we are a team of purpose-driven leaders committed to helping individuals live healthier, wealthier lives through impact forever living, wellness product, and empowering with each business opportunity. Committed to personal development as we grow together, support each other, and lead with integrity and passion. So as Team Warriors, this is what we stand for. Number one, if you're able to get it from there, we are a team of purpose-driven. We don't move blindly. We are the people of intentions, but also we are committed to helping individuals live a healthy lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle by using the products. That's why we are number one. We have to ensure that we are able to use the products as well. So if you're new in the business, you started the business last month, commit yourself to open even one product, 1 or 2, 3 products, because you can't be selling to other people something you're also in need of, because our product is not a want product, it's a need product. It's a product that every individual needs for them to live a healthier lifestyle, but also to help individuals live a wealthier lives. So wealthier, we are talking about the money. Okay, so they say for you to make money, you just have to help another person solve their problem. And as it stands, we have about 2 problems worldwide. One of the problems is healthy problem. So if you help another individual live a healthy lifestyle, you make money. But also another thing, if you help another person make another extra income, you also make money. And I love this fact about network marketing. So another thing is that we are doing this through the Impactful Forever Living Wellness product. We truly believe in forever living products, but also in each business opportunity. And there's another thing which is important. We are committed to personal development. So if you're new in this business, or if you've been in the business and have forgotten about this, we are the warriors, the team who are committed to learning more, to understanding what we are offering to people, to understanding what we are building. Like I always remind you, you can't build something that you don't know how it works. So as we grow together and support each other, we must lead with integrity and passion at all costs. You know, never found yourself into groups where there's much gossips. Don't find yourself in the groups where you're not gaining anything. We are the team who are purpose driven. Can I see some fires there for the people that are getting me there? If you're able to get me there, for me to be sure that we are together, can you just put some fires in there before I proceed? Can I see some good fires in there? All right, all right. Yeah, great. Yeah, this is amazing. At least I'm confident that the network is working so well. Thank you so much for that feedback. So always don't forget, we are the team who are purpose driven, and our aim is to help people live a healthier lifestyle. Our society is to live a healthier lifestyle, but also a healthier lifestyle, including ourselves. So this is to say, when you are in this business of forever living, under our leadership, make sure you're using the products, make sure you're benefiting from the products before another person benefits from it. But also another thing, make sure you're able to make money from it. Okay? Able to make money from it. So this evening, before we go to other things, I just wanted you to take you through the psychology of selling. Leaders in here, we make money, or we are get paid from forever by moving products from the warehouse to a consumer, whether it's by recruiting or by selling. Because even when you recruit, it's like someone has purchased the stock, which they'll be using or they'll be selling to other people. But it's you who have brought that person, meaning you are the one who have moved those products from the warehouse. So in Forever, just a reminder again, we make money by moving the products. Just like we build teams, we come in the business to build teams. You know the meaning of building teams or the organization is to build a team of people who are moving the products. So the more the products you're moving with your team members, the money you'll be able to make in the business. And that's a concept of network marketing. That's why the beauty about our business is that it's not about you selling a lot of things. It's about you selling a little and help another person sell a little. If you make a little money, another person makes a little money, that's a way to go. And that's how the business works. So I just wanted to take you through how you can be able to sell the product, which we call psychology of selling. I know sometimes you can find that you find it's a bit challenging for you to sell product to a client. Maybe client is in front of you, you are even shivering, or maybe even on a phone call, it becomes a challenge. If I talk about psychology of selling in a quick way, psychology of selling has got only 5 parts. Only 5 parts. Sell or be like a medical personnel. Take a instance, you go to the hospital. The first thing when you go to the hospital, you sit maybe in front of the nurse or the doctor, or maybe the clinical officer. The first thing they will ask you is you to tell them how you are feeling. They don't just start to say, you're looking like this. No, you're looking like this. You have big belly fat. No. The first thing they say, they ask you is for you to give them your history. We call it history taking. You start telling them how you're feeling. So even in our business, it's the same thing. So when a client comes, either in the inbox from the social media, from the whatever, that's why it's very important if you're running an ad, maybe put an automatic message, which will be able to tell them to say, maybe they provide their names, maybe location, and also the reason of reaching out. For me, I have that automatic message, and I believe, because I've talked about this, so I believe all of you have also that automatic message. When people just popped up in your inbox, whether it's a prospect, whether it's a client, as long as that number is you, me have that automatic message that says, "Thank you so much for contacting Coach Humphrey. I'm a health and fitness coach. Before we proceed, I would love to know the following." Then I like number 1, your names. Number 2, your location. Number 3, the reason of reaching out. I think I have about 3 of those. But let me just check quickly the information they provide, because they're not very far from me. Let me check. Let me check. Okay. Okay. So they provide with me the name, the gender, location, and the reason of reaching out. So why the name? So that when I'm talking to them, I'm able to call them on their name. So why gender? So that I know if I'm talking to a man or woman. But also location, why? So that if it's a client, when I'm talking about deliveries, I'm able to explain how I'll be able to deliver to them. If it's a prospect, so that if at one point we have a meeting in that place and I'm not there, maybe other leaders are there, I can be able to invite them so that they can attend. And the reason of reaching out, why did they got my number, and why did they respond to the ad? They have to tell me so that I know where to start from. So those are the 4 things that they provide. Then below I say, I'll be more than happy to help you achieve your goal, so that they can believe in me to say, oh, this person is not just, playing around, is here to ensure that is helping me to achieve what I want to achieve. All right. So getting you back to psychology of selling, that is history taking. So you have to ask the person, they tell you the name, they tell you maybe the gender is very important, but also location and the reason of reaching out. All those things, you have to collect them. So when you collect all those things now, the second thing is to ask them based on the problem at hand. Ask them based on the problem at hand. What happened when you're in the hospital and you tell them whatever you tell them, I'm having a headache, I'm having diarrhea, they start maybe to ask you, were you maybe drinking something like this? Or have you ever experienced this? So same applies. Let me say, you are selling C9. Someone comes, my name is this, I stay this, I'm a male, I want to lose belly fat, or I want to lose weight. So the second thing you have to ask them is, maybe how many kilos are you weighing? And how many kilos do you want to lose? You ask them those questions. Another question you can ask them is that, are you having any other health challenge? Apart from that, do you have any other problem? Or are you breastfeeding? Those challenges, so that they know, like relate with their problems and show sympathy, like to show that really you want to help them, not just to say, someone says, I want to lose belly fat. C9 is 3,000. My friend, C9 is a big sale. Not only C9, our products are big sales. And to make a big sale, it doesn't just come by someone says how much and you mention the price. It doesn't work like that. So ask them based on their problem. Ask them, okay, if it's losing weight, okay, how many kilos are you weighing? And how many kilos do you want to lose? Okay, do you have any health problem? Even if it's on chat or on voice note or on the call, you have to ask that. Let me say you're dealing with someone we are dealing with joint package. Someone they tell you I'm having joint problems. You should be asking them, are you able to walk? Are you able maybe to learn? So that you know how severe the problem is. Because if you know the problem is severe, even when you're recommending, you recommend more products. You won't just learn to sell, no. You recommend products so that they can benefit from the products, but you are also benefiting from the sale. Okay, let me say things digestion. If someone says, I'm having constipation, you should ask them, have you ever experienced gases before? Have you ever experienced ulcers before? Because in most cases, people have gases. Then from gases, they avoid eating some food. When they start avoiding some food, their digestion, their guts start having some insufficient nutrients. Hence, they end up maybe having constipation. Constipation it also sometimes leads to powers. So you should ask them, are you experiencing powers? Have you ever experienced powers before? You should ask them the question so that they're able to believe in you. Okay, because one thing I can tell is this: we sell before you even talk about the products. That's how it is. You have to sell before you even talk about the products. We are talking about the products you have already sold. So the third step is you have to scare them. So don't scare a client to death, but scare them by talking about the complication if they don't take action fast. Why? Because if you don't create a sense of urgency, they won't buy. So you have to create a sense of urgency. So let me say if you're dealing with weight loss, C9, you have to talk about, if you don't work on those fats, you can end up having this challenge. Let's say if you're talking about women, talk about hormonal imbalance. Talk about not being comfortable when they're in nice dresses. Talk about having maybe heart problems later on. Talk about having maybe diabetes. BPs, talk about that. Then they'll be able to later be, yeah, you are right. Then when you scare them, you tell them, but don't worry, we're having packages that can help you, which means step 4, you provide a solution. Talk about how Forever products will help them. And trust me, if you follow these steps, you find that you won't even be saying this package is having a Rovella gel, Aricium Plus, this. You just say, I'm having the packages, which will be helping you. I'm having the full package, which will come with 5 products. The price is this. And I'm having the half package, which is coming with this product. The price is this. And I'm having the package with this. Which one do you think you can afford? They say, maybe I can go for this one. Then you tell them, let's say if they go for the smaller one, or they say, what's the difference? We tell them, the difference is this. This package is coming with all the products that necessarily needed. Then this one is lacking maybe 2 products, this one is lacking this. But if you start with this, you're going to have result. Whether you feel better, you need to come back to get other products. You have to mention that. All right? Then the last thing, you have to ask about their commitment, like when will they buy? Don't just call and call without knowing when they will buy, because how are you going to write the record? How are you going to have your own record? Like when can you follow up on them? Okay, I'm seeing the numbers have started dropping in the meeting. Let me know if it's a network problem, or maybe if the people in the meeting were able to get me. Please comment if maybe it's just their network, or maybe it's all of you having difficulties to hear me. Please comment, because I know what I'm teaching right now is something that will boost your sales if you commit to go with it. Can you comment just one? If I'm audible to you, comment 1. If you're getting what I'm teaching, comment 1, comment 1, comment 1. Okay. You can see some comments. Let me check. Okay, I can see ones here. Okay, so I think the people are being logged out. It's just the network in their places. And I'm so sorry for them. All right. Yeah. So when you talk about psychology of selling, it has got only these 5 parts. Number 1 is story taking. Let them tell you how they are feeling. They'll tell you. When they tell you, then ask them based on their challenge they have. Okay, if you don't have any maybe question to ask them, you can just ask them even to say, do you have any other problem apart from that? It is also a question. Maybe someone asks you, tell you the problem that you have never heard about. Just ask them, do you have another problem apart from that? How have you been feeling? If they're talking about digestion problem, do you avoid eating some food? Which food do you think you avoid? At least just have maybe a 30 second or 1 minute you ask them, so that you're able to get some more information. Why asking questions? Advantage of asking questions is you'll be able to make more sales. Sometimes you leave money because you rush to sell just that product you promoted. Other people, they come with different problems. If they talk about other problems, you can even sell other more products. So when they tell you how they are feeling, ask them questions, then scare them a bit. Let me give an example here, following these 5 steps. So let me say someone comes in your inbox. I'm having gases. Okay? They give you the name, whatever, then they tell you. Some maybe you already even know them. They say, I'm having gases. You should ask them, okay, too bad. Do you have some food that you're avoiding to eat? Or for how long have you been? In fact, the first question should be, for how long have you been having that problem? Have you been to the hospital before? Do you have the food you're avoiding to eat? Those are good questions to ask them. Understand? Then you scare them a bit. I understand the challenge at hand, but you know what? If you don't work on that problem, you can have these complications. Complications talk about other problems they can have if they don't work at that. Any problem has got complications. If you don't know, you can even Google. I can see this one saying, like, today I came across my problem. I've one heard of it before, but GPT gave me the answers. Oh, great. Yes. Yeah, sometimes you can have someone's telling you the problem you have never heard about. So you scare them a bit. You talk about the complications they can have, then you tell them, actually, you don't have to worry. That's why I'm here. I'm having the Forever products that will help you deal with that problem. I'm having about 3 packages, or I'm having about 2 packages. Or you can say, I'm having this package. This full package is coming with 5 products. But if the price is this, if you can't afford, you can get the other package, which comes with 3 products. You don't even have to say aloe vera gel is made with Tembusha, is made with aloe vera, lithium plus, because to be honest, maybe you don't even know the ingredient of all those products, all of them. So if you have just talked to them in these 3 steps, when you're talking about the solution, they won't even say what, no. Then you ask them when they'll get the products. Maybe they'll tell you, can you send me the picture of the products? There's no problem, you send them. Then the deal is done. The key is just to talk to more people, because the fact is that you won't just talk to one person and you make the whole money that you want in this world. But if you're able to follow these steps, you'll be able to make more sales. And again, you avoid having those people who say, the products are very expensive, because you're making them understand what they are getting. You're making them understand, you're making them believe that what you're providing will be able to solve the problem. Okay? I hope we have gotten some. I want to take time to talk about this, but I believe with just a little explanation, I believe you have gotten something. Let me give another example. Let's say we are dealing with, let's say, weight loss. Let me go back to weight loss. Someone says, I want to lose belly fat. You should ask them, have you tried to use other products? They say, no. Okay, do you have any health problem? Let's say BP, what? Some they'll say yes, meaning you sell double. But if you don't sell double, you can even tell them to say, actually, when you lose weight, it's very easy to control BP, because you'll be able to cleanse your body. It will help you remove cholesterol. And some people, I know 3/4 of the people that are having maybe BP and they're overweight, when you tell them that, they say, actually, my doctor said the same, to say, I just need to lose weight. You understand? Meaning you have already even sold from there before even talk about the products. Then you scare them a bit to say, yeah, you see, because if you don't work on the weight, you find that it will be complicated. Maybe you end up having heart attack, you have diabetes, type 2, joint problems, because all those fats is on your knees, is on your joints. Be able to have joint problems, sight problem, low memory like that. But you don't have to worry. That's why I'm here. We're having the products that will help you deal with that. We're having the C9 package that will help you maybe lose about 5 kilos to 10 kilos. If you want to lose more than that, then you can go for our continuation program. So all this package is costing about 7,200 C9 and L15. But if you can't afford that one, don't have to worry. We have in smaller packages. We have the smaller package, half package, which is going at 2,336 kwacha. And I'm also having the mini package, which is coming with 2 products. It's going at 1,540. Which one do you think you can afford? Other people have got money. They'll tell you to say, which one is more effective? Money is not a problem to me. Then meaning you're going to sell the C9. Later on, you will even sell the L15. Those who don't have money, they will frankly tell you, for me, I can afford 1,000 something. But I don't have now, but I'll save for it. I'll come on month end or I'll come on this day. Have you seen? Straightforward. Give people options. I wrote this in the group. Give people options on the product. Don't just say because you are selling C9, everyone can afford C9. Not everyone can afford C9, but almost everyone wants to work on their problem. If you're dealing with digestion, not everyone can buy 5 products at once. Some can even buy just one aloe vera gel. It's okay, you can sell like that, but don't put in mind that you need to be selling one product. No, give options, and some people, they'll be telling you the difference. And when you just talk about the difference, well, they'll be able to buy the products from you. Okay, so another just tips to add up, be organized with your records, proper book or file. Whenever you're talking to your clients, when you're done talking to your client, write their name, write their number, then write their condition, the reason why they came to you, then write the products you have recommended, write the product they've said they'll get this, write those products. And then, so write there, put also a comment where you'll be able to write when they say, okay, I'll buy this day, you're able to write there, they say they'll buy on this day. It will be easier because on a day when you just wake up, you'll be able to get your book or your file and say, okay, am I having the people to follow up today? If you don't have, you have to look for more new people, in fact, more of them. If you have, you talk to those people, but again, you continue looking for more people to add up on those files. And you find that on every daily basis will be systematic, because don't work like, hey, now you'll be able to have the books, able to check also today, I have these people I'm checking up, I need to deliver to this client, I need to deliver to them, check up on them, let me call them if I need to deliver right now. And you'll be able to work systematically and you'll be proud of yourself. Being organized is something that will make you feel proud of yourself. You know, when you're working, you enjoy the business the most. But also save names in systematic. When you talk about in the phone, save the name in a systematic. Let's say you're dealing with C9. Save the number, write C9, write the month, and write in the hand client or customer. Let's say Gertrude C9 September customer. Memory C9 July customer. Why do you need to do that? So that, let's say if you want to check up on the people for July, you know, because when let's say if you are running an ad, it's not everyone who will complete, maybe even leading to the end of the conversation. Some will maybe leave you on the scene along the way. But when you're saving the numbers, save all of them, but also save them in a systematic. So let's say I want to check up on the people for September, just type September customers, they'll pop up. Then you start sending messages to those people. Let's say you want to check up on customers for January, just type January customer, those people pop up. Now listen, suppose you are writing memory aloe vera, Johnny tooth gel. So now, if you want to check up on the people for January, how are you going to check up on them? Because don't need to be sending messages every day to the same people. You have to say, maybe today I'll be checking up on people for January. Tomorrow I'll be checking up on people for September. The other day I'll be checking up for October. For today I'm checking up for October and November. You understand? So if you're not saving in a systematic way, it will be difficult for you and you lose a lot of numbers. You are going to have a dormant number. You check your profile, your contact, you find that you've got maybe more than maybe 400, more than 1,000. But you don't know how even to talk to those people because you're not saving numbers in a systematic way. I can tell you I've lost more than 700 numbers because of that. When I started the business, I made that hella. I was just saving here now. Maybe I just saved the number. You understand? I had them in the group. Maybe sometimes they leave that group, meaning I've lost that number. It would be hard for me to track that number. Like as it stands right now, I've got more than 7,000 numbers in my contact. So now if I was saving Gertrude, Alolip, Mary, in tooth gel, how can I check up on I can't check up on all of the 7,000 people at once. It can't happen. Another thing, follow up on time and with adding value. When you're checking up on the people, when you're following up, fortune is into follow-up, but follow up with adding value. Sometimes someone can tell you they buy on the month end, but don't wait on the month end for you to talk to them. You can check up on them along the way. How do you check up on people? I was telling people I'm dealing with a senior with. There was someone I was telling that this is how I talk to my clients when they come from the ads. Number one, I've created a video where I've explained the CNN. So let's say you're doing whatever product you're dealing with. You can create a voice note or a video. So when they pop up, I ask them those questions. How many kilos they want to lose. Then I send them the video. From that video, I've explained how many kilos they can lose from the CNN, and I've explained if they want to go further, they can go on F15. So when I send that, then some they come back how much, some they leaving me on scene, some they don't watch maybe that video. Then once I'm done talking to all of them, I sell them. Then the following day, when I'm just done talking to all of them and I sell, the following day, I send a voice note explaining how CNN works. They were explaining the video, but in a voice note. Then when I send that voice note, then I also send a text to say, in case, hi, how are you? I've just recorded a voice note. In case you did not understand how the CNN works, I've explained in this voice note. So what I do, I've got a group where I'm just alone. So I create a voice note there and the message. So I just start forwarding because it's coming from my group and it's me who created. It doesn't go as forwarded. It just goes as a voice note. So I start sending to them, send to them. The second follow-up, I send pictures of people who have lost weight, a man and a woman. And then I send a message in a written form, how CNN works again. So you have seen, when they came, I send a video, how CNN works. The second, I've sent a voice note, how the CNN works. The third, I've sent it, how CNN works in a written form so that I can make someone understand, because our goal is in making people understand what we are offering. Then they make their own decisions. You see, so let's say you're doing joint care. You can also come up with that systematic way. You know, you can come up with the system. I'll respond that question, Zida Miriam. I've seen your question. I'll respond to that. Yeah, so you are able to you can come up with a systematic. So when people come, I'll be able to send this. Then after a while, I'll be able to send this. Maybe it can be maybe the second follow-up. It can be maybe send if you have got the testimony of someone. Just send their testimonies, forward testimonies, because so that people are able to believe that these things are working. Another thing, be consistent. Don't be a leader where today you work hard, tomorrow you are down, tomorrow because you haven't just sold anything, you are down. No, it doesn't work like that. There are some people even go to the shop, even these people with maybe shops. Sometimes they don't even sell. Sometimes they just sell less, maybe even 100 kwacha, but even tomorrow you're going to find they open the shop. Another day they will open. That's how it is. So be consistent. If you're, the day you are not working, just know that your office or your shop is closed. And that if other people is open, they'll buy from other people. That's why the day you check up on that client to talk to, promise you, they'll tell you I purchased from another person. Why? Because you were not doing the follow-up. You were not being consistent. You see, consistent. Another thing, keep learning more. Keep learning more how Forever works. Keep understanding more how you can build this business. There are a lot of trainings. We usually do a lot of trainings, but also on YouTube. Let's say you are behind with sales. Just go on YouTube, how to improve sales in network marketing. You find a lot of videos. Watch what you can. Maybe on recruiting, how to improve recruiting. You learn quite a number of things. Sometimes you can just go on your upline, lead, I'm behind with this. Can I learn more about this? Maybe you're behind about how to do 4CC. Maybe you're behind on how, whatever you're behind on, ask. Keep on learning. That's the key. Remember, you're building an empire. You're not just under leader Humphrey. You're not just under leader Princeton. You're not just under leader Melly. You're not just under leader Trisha. You are building your own empire as it stands. You're in network marketing where you need to create your own organization. The people you're going to mentor, the people are going to follow you, the people are going to follow your vision. Now, if you're not learning, what are you going to give another person? They say you can't own an empty cup. So if you're not learning, don't know forever comes. Even when a prospect asks you, so how am I going to be paid with forever if you don't know how to explain? How can someone believe you to say, this person will help me buy that Hilux. This person will help me go to Dubai. This person will help me do that. So keep on learning. The key is in keeping on learning. That's the key. So thank you so much, leaders. Thank you so much. I believe we have gotten one or two things from what I've just shared with you. Can we put some fire now for this special time? It's time for recognitions. It's time for recognitions. Can I see some fires in there? Can I see some lot of fires in there so that we can proceed with recognitions? Recognitions. It's time for recognitions. Can I see you commenting in the meeting room? Some fire, some fire, some fire, some fire. It's time for recognitions. Time for recognitions. Thank you so much for that, fires. Thank you so much for that, fires. Thank you so much for everyone who is engaging. Okay, this shows that the network is favoring us, but also it means we are together. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right. So we are starting with our new members, meaning the people who joined our business in last month, in August. So congratulations to Leader Dalisupili. I'm not so sure if he's here. Congratulations, my brother, and welcome to our team, our winning team. And congratulations to Leader Blessings Muselepete. Congratulations and welcome to our team. And congratulations to Leader Ashil Mwale. Thank you and congratulations for joining our team. We are here, it's teamwork. We work together. Where you are behind, make sure you ask people. If you see we celebrate someone in the group, they're doing the most, go in the inbox. Just introduce yourself. We're in the same team. I'm behind on this. How are you doing this? And you'll be able to learn. Congratulations, congratulations, and welcome on board. Let's go to the people who sponsored them, who brought them in the business. Congratulations to Leader Leonard Shilungu. Yo, my leader, you're pushing like crazy. You're pushing like crazy. Even this month, you're almost on 4CC. I can tell you're almost on 4CC. Congratulations. Super proud of you. Congratulations to myself as well for recruiting. I'm super proud of myself. And also congratulations to Leader Princeton Senga for recruiting. Leader, I can tell that a manager is just on the corner. The manager is just one step of you, stepping your foot to another. And I can tell that you're going for that. So congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Okay, so now let's go to the leaders who did orders in the month of August, but they did not reach 4CC, but they did some orders. Some were almost 4CC, some were not almost 4CC, but they did some orders. Every order in our business, it means you touched another soul. It means you helped another person to live a healthy lifestyle. And I want to appreciate you and to say congratulations. Keep with that same speed. Congratulations goes to Leader Blessings Mselepete. Congratulations to Leader Esther Nyangwe. Congratulations to Leader Odette Kunda. Congratulations to Leader Mary Chiwale. Congratulations to Leader Musonda Matthews. Congratulations goes to Leader Ason Mutua Siande, all the way from Namibia. Congratulations to Leader Violet Muluka. Congratulations to Leader Mukongolo Muletetwi. Congratulations to Leader Susan Chinyimba. Super proud of you, leaders. It means you touch souls, you help people to live healthy lifestyle. We proceed. Congratulations to Leader Peter Chivelushi. Congratulations to the Dalisopili. Congratulations to the Anika. Can I see more fires, leader? You know, if you don't congratulate your friends, who is going to congratulate you when you do the most? Put fires for them. Congratulations for them. Congratulations to Leader Anika Pufi. Congratulations to Leader Lembelan Banda. Congrats to the Susan Zimba. Congratulations to Leader Shongo Sondage. Leader Mubuyaheta Libako. Congratulations, Leader Violet Mubanga and Leader Dolin Mihanga. Congratulations, Leader Dolin. I'm super proud of you. You started the business last month. That's when you did your first order as a preferred customer, but also I can see you are pushing. You are really pushing. And I can see that this month you're going for assistant supervisor, and don't let those CCs drop. Go for assistant supervisor because the money, good money starts on assistant supervisor. So congratulations, leaders. I'm super proud of every leader who did orders. Even if they didn't reach their 4CC, but they did orders, it means they touched some souls, they touched people, and right now people, they're living healthy lifestyle. Now let's go to people who did 4CC plus. 4CC plus, let's go for people. Can you put more fires for people who did 4CC plus? Congratulations to Leader Precious Kahoma for doing 4CC. Congratulations to the Lembelan Leader Lona Chilungu for doing the most 8CC. Congratulations, leader, for doing 8CC. Congratulations to the Trisha Tanyaniwa for doing 4CC. Congrats. And congratulations to Leader Prince Onsenga. All these are supervisors. Imagine someone is a supervisor and they're able to do it. And these leaders, if I look at all of these leaders, I think they are now almost 1 year in the business, all of them. You know, so this is to tell you, if you're new in the business, and you say the business doesn't work, then the problem is you. Because if your found people are doing it and they're continuing doing it, then you are failing to do it, it means the problem is not the business. The problem is you. So what you need to do is to be humble enough and learn from the people who are doing it. Ask them, how are you doing it? And trust me, you'll be able to start crashing it. You'll be able to crash it. But also I can see there are some leaders who have done some 4CC before, but they have backslidden, they have failed this month. I know how you can feel right now, because I've felt that before. There was a time I was doing 4CC and some months I was failing. I remember those days. But trust me, this month, put a focus eye. And you know what? The good part of it, you can even do supervisor. Even if you did not do 4CC last month, this month you can even be a supervisor. I remember my journey to manager. In January last year and February, I failed to do 4CC. But in March, I did 9.7CC personal. So I know the fact that even if you failed to do 4CC last month, this month, if an assistant supervisor, you can be able to do 10CC and go for supervisor. As well as even if you are a supervisor and you failed to do 4CC, this month, you can do the most. So congratulations for all the leaders for showing to us that it's possible to do 4CC to make that good income. You know, I know some of you leaders here, you have already secured the 6 months certificate when you go to Burundi in January. Some of you maybe have secured, you're almost secure in 9 months. If you just smash this month, you'll be already have the 9 months certificate to come with when we go to Burundi in January. Can we go for another recognition, the level up? Can we go, before I bring a supervisor here, our new supervisor, can you put some fire for our new supervisor? Can you guess who is our new supervisor? Can I just see someone commenting in the meeting room? Try to guess the name. Who is our new supervisor? Can I just see someone guessing who is our new supervisor? Can I see someone guessing? Just comment the name. Try to comment. Who is our supervisor? Who went to supervisor last month? Can I see someone commenting the name? I can't see anyone guessing. Can I see someone commenting? Who is our new supervisor? Try to comment. I did say leader. All right, so our new supervisor is this one. Empty slide. We don't have any new supervisor. So this is to say we are a bit relaxed, especially for an assistant supervisor. It's not about your upline. It's about you. And trust me, supervisor is a first step to manager. Supervisor, that's why you start getting the leadership bonus. Leader Princeton, no, Leader Princeton is already a supervisor, all right? So yeah, yeah, yes. So readers, if an assistant supervisor, let's go for it. And trust me, this month I'm having that burning desire in me. This month is my birthday month, and I want to give it all as I want to give it all to those people who are just willing to go for supervisor this month. Like, call me at any time. Let's work together. Give me prospect, as many prospect as you can. Let me talk to them. I'm more than willing to help you go for supervisor if you're just willing. But the only thing you should do for me is to ensure that you are being organized, you are writing the people in order, you are writing everything I tell you, because when I come to say, show me your funnel, show me the people you have shared the opportunity this month, you have to show me. If I tell you, okay, we plan to learn and hard, are you learning and hard? What's the feedback? Where can I help you? I need to have where I should help you. So if you want to go for supervisor, I'm more than here to help you. All right. Yes, but also if you were a supervisor in here and want to go for manager, the key is just in raising supervisors. So let's work with our team members, and trust me, manager will be able to come. If we can able to master how to raise supervisors, going to manager will become easier, because if you can raise a supervisor, you know how to work with another person, you know how to work with and you are going to create the momentum, and your business will be able to go up. All right. So plan to supervise. An example, do 10cc. It's just doing 10cc in a single month. So you can do 6cc by retailing and 4cc by recruiting. An example of recruiting plan and activities. You have to have activities in place. If you can able to boost twice in a week, meaning 8 times in a month, or boost once, a minimum of 1,000 budget, trust me, I'm going to have massive results. And also do tabletop at least twice in a month. Okay, twice in a month. We're going. There's a guarantee there that you can do to 6cc. If you ask me, or if you ask that person who you see maybe we post has done 80cc, has done maybe 6cc, has done 5cc, if you ask them, they're doing a lot of boosting. If they're not doing a lot of boosting, it means in the previous month they did continuously boosting, and that's why you're seeing those results. But if it's you haven't been doing that massive of boosting, do them this month, because you're going to have that results. If you want, you can mix with other more activities, let's say giving also flyers, but at every single day, you must have the people you are talking to, new people coming in your inbox wanting to know more about how the product works. I know you might not have 1,000 right now, but you can start with a 500 and commit to say, when even pray before you start to say, God, when I learn this art, when I sell, I'm going to get another 500 to run and have, because that's how it works. Sometimes you might not have 1,000, but start let's say with a 500. Learn and hard for 2 days, not 10 days in 500, please. 2 days. Just to, if you have $10, just learn for 1 day. This time in the previous, we used to do $5 a day, and we used to have a lot of numbers. It's not anymore, because there are a lot of competitors out there, other companies are there. So for you to have good result, have at least $15 a day, which is 500 kwacha maybe. Maybe it can be 400 Namibian dollars, something like that. Recruiting, create a 20 active pipeline. You know, like have 20 people are saying they'll start this September. If you don't have that, be willing now to start revisiting. Would you know? Start talking to those people you have shared the opportunity to. We'll be able to have some people saying, okay, I'll start the month end of this month. Learn hard so that you can have people to come to you to learn more about the business. Inbox people from your profile. Go on your Instagram. Go on your Facebook. Some of you, like I was taking one leader from Keto Leader, Crescent. I was checking his profile. He has got 8.2 thousand people on his profile, meaning those people, they know him a bit, even if not all of them, but some, they must know him. So imagine you talk to those 8,000 people. Maybe half of them, they say, no, those are foolish. Maybe they're even, but maybe also half of them, the other half, they see him, maybe they say, I want to take a look at it. From there, maybe you can have, maybe let's say 1,000, just 1,000. To say I'll join. Those people that don't join at once. Maybe let me say from all those 8,000, you only 100. Imagine 100 recruits 100. Leaders, can you mute your mics? Imagine 100 recruits 100. That's a very, very big team and can able to start getting six-figure, going to multiple six-figure income. So that is just an example, and I just wanted to remind you that this is doable. So don't forget about the incentives. You become a manager the incentive started from last month. Become a manager by December. Recruit 6 people, assistant supervisors, be a leadership qualifier when you become a manager, and be able to get a flight ticket from me to go to Dubai, or become a supervisor or requalify supervisor from last month up to December. Any month, become a supervisor. When you become a supervisor, recruit along the way from the time you are qualifying up to December, recruit just 4 people and be 4CC active always after becoming a supervisor. You are going to lose that incentive if you won't be able to do 4CC after you become a supervisor. You lose it. Just like in Forever. Like if I were to lose any 4CC, I've lost everything, all the incentive that Forever offers, it's gone. If you're a manager and you lose that leadership, you're away from all the incentives that Forever offers until the next year. So that's how it is. There's non-negotiable. Become a supervisor, recruit 4. And before active, you get a 3 nights accommodation in Burundi. Burundi is just nearby. 3 months from now, you're flying to Burundi. Soon I'll be able to arrange the flight for these people going to the flight, to start arranging for the flight, so that we can start paying slowly, so that by the time January is coming, you can be able to go with the flight. If you want to go with the flight. If you're going with a bus, they have introduced the buses in Tanzania. It's about 3,600 kwacha. But the first installment has to be done this month, before this month ends, and the first installment is about 800 kwacha. So if you know maybe you want to manage to go with the flight, prepare that money. Part of the people going with the buses, or ensure that you are able to go to Burundi. Because the first trip is Burundi January, then April, that's when we are going to Dubai. All right, so start working on your traveling documents. It's right now that you need to start working on your passport. If you're a leader, please ensure your team member, how many team members do you want to go with? Start pushing them. They get those traveling documents, yellow fever, COVID, and passport. Those 3 things are very vital when it comes to traveling. It's time for all of us here. We are 16 here. Imagine 16, all of us. We go to Burundi. It will be an amazing thing. And I'll be so very much happy to capture you on the stage when they're recognizing you for your 4CCs. And trust me, let me remind you this. We have this September, October, November, December. Even if you have never done 4CC before, just do this in these 4 months. You're going to get a 3-month certificate for doing 4CC in front of a lot of people from different countries, standing with our country sales managers and other guests that will be there. Imagine that, So go for that. So thank you so much, leaders, for staying up to this time. I know we have smashed about 3 minutes for another meeting. Our country sales manager is having a training for all of us, for especially those people want to go for supervisor, or those people want to learn supervisor. The meeting has started already. It started at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. cut, which is 8 p.m. East. So meaning it has started about 3 minutes ago. Please, immediately after this meeting, go and join. Go and learn how you can able to become a supervisor. Go and learn how you can able to raise a supervisor. Go and learn. Even me right now, personally, just from this meeting, I'm joining that meeting. So thank you so much for staying up to this time. I can see we are still 16. Thank you so much. Just to answer the questions, if Leader Miriam is here, she asked me to say, how many kilos can someone lose with C9? Okay. So number one, there are a lot of factors that affect someone's to lose weight, especially that those people with blood group O, those people, they lose weight slow. So in my own experience, they lose maybe 2 kg, 3 kg with C9. Then after the C9, they continue to lose some more, a bit more. But most people, they lose between 5 kg to 10 kg. Most of the people that I've coached is between 5 kg to 10 kg that they lose with a C9 program. And I want to put emphasis to say C9 is not just a weight loss program, it's a cleansing program. It prepares someone to lose now more weight. So that's why when someone loses using a C9, you have to ensure that they go for F15, because now when they go for F15, they lose more and more. And this is why we see amazing results from people, because they've used the C9 and F15. I hope I've answered your question. And please, let's go in our next meeting. Thank you so much.